that Sierra the Chosen is a stalker and she watching my channel. This is a other mother. I feel like this girl's name is Gully, or she's kin to the Gullies, or she knows that family. These are people that was around my family when I was growing up, but I was never made aware of exactly who these people were. Everybody in the family seemed to know who these people were. Okay, even me. Well, my sister didn't spend that much time around here, but everybody in the family, I feel like they moved her back here 3 years ago so that she can get acquainted to those people. But I picked up on Sierra the Chosen energy coming sniffing around my house, possibly even trying to sneak in my house. Now, excuse me, I don't know. I can't really tell anymore when the Taurus is back, the real Taurus, and when the bad guy one, and when the other Taurus that got brainwashed. I can't tell when they swapped them out. One of them might be dead, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I also picked up on, I think, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Scorpio connected to that feminine energy before, too. So, remember a couple days ago I said somebody got a fake marriage or a illegal marriage? Because I've never been divorced, okay? Not from my kingdom spouse, the Gemini, not from my kingdom spouse, the Scorpio, not from my Taurus, nobody. I've never been divorced, okay? So, which again, this masculine energy could have been cloned several times. I'm telling you, there's something about these trials, these fake trials that they had in the past couple years that I feel was pertaining to my relationship with these men. But they were putting it in the sense of it being about these other women because they would be the ones that end up walking away with the money. So, we have, because I picked up on somebody like Janice dressing like looking like me or something, claiming something, or like going to court with the Gemini, and instead of me getting some type of whatever the fuck it would be that's coming to me, okay, for my time with these people, even though I didn't know I was attached to them until the past 2 years ago, okay, they could have dressed her up, put lipstick on the pig, and brought her into the courtroom to play my part. Because this Gemini and this Taurus is one and the same. Me and Gemini are almost one and the same, or they had us hooked up together. They had me and Scorpio hooked up together. They had Scorpio hooked up to Taurus, and they had Gemini hooked up to Taurus. And I feel like they had Sagittarius hooked up to me. Okay? And when I'm saying that we were sharing some brain waves or something. Not sharing, it was unrequited because they can see what was going on with me, but I could not tap into their energy. But at one point in time throughout this, I was equally yoked, I feel, with Sagittarius, Gemini, and Sagittarius, Gemini, and Scorpio. Maybe Aquarius, I don't know. Could be Aquarius. The Aquarius Scorpio and the Aries Scorpio. Okay? So, because one of these celebrity people has been cloned several times. 2 of them. The 2 that was connected to me have been cloned. I have only witnessed 2 or 3 different clones of the Gemini, but with the Scorpio, I've witnessed about 7 different clones. Now, both of these having their songs are joked around clones. Now, the reason why I got to talk about this, all right, is because I'm not sure if these motherfuckers are still alive or not. And if they are brought back without their memory, I guess this is a reminder. So this is some feminine flower gang takeover. These women, probably led by the Kardashians, because they didn't want to see my rise to fame or my rise to something. And I think Kim took the baby bar. I think Janice took it too. This is what source is telling me. So it's too bad if one of these masculines I can't tell that you with the bitch. Okay? So it's too bad if somebody is connected to them. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be the first bitch you motherfuckers going to pay. I got shit to do with my life. And then to wake up and figure out that maybe these children that's around me ain't even mine, so why the fuck am I still here? I keep hearing somebody say, take care of the children even if they're not yours. No, I got shit to do this lifetime. This lifetime, right now, 2023. And then on. So, this is a problem because these hoes wanted to be above me my whole life. Raggedy hoes. Sierra the Chosen was just sleeping and living in her fucking car. How you get that apartment and then them thrift store couches and shit you got in your crib? Now again, I'm not saying in no kind of way. I'm just saying that I mean that ain't a real come up, but it's somewhat of a come up. All right. Because tomorrow I could be in a situation like that. I'm not down in the situation. I'm just saying, bitch, I'm watching. Now, I haven't been to that channel in about 4 weeks, a month or something, but something, she just came in my feed. And then I'm already saying, oh, I'm married to, bitch, you ain't married to a motherfucking thing that was married to me. You can't be. Because I'm not the same being as you motherfuckers. Just like the same protocols, paperwork, these little jail sentences, that ain't for me. That shit ain't made for me because I'm not made like the rest of you motherfuckers and I don't do nothing that the rest of you motherfuckers do to get in trouble. See, that's the difference. I'm 100% innocent. I was, will always be. Nobody, and I feel like, let's pull some cards, see if these people try to blame this murder on somebody like me that ain't been out of my house. And that's why a twin told me to stay at home. Do whatever you trying to do at home. But again, then somebody thought, oh, let's go in and say this person don't leave their house because they crazy. No, motherfucker, you motherfuckers crazy. I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to leave my house to see what your dumb ass is doing. That's the difference between you trolls and a motherfucking guard. You hear me? You could do all the direct signals and indirect signals you want, but at some point in time, the information gonna come to me, baby. It's gonna come. We got oneness, okay? Something maybe it's all coming back to me now. So again, this shit might be coming back now, okay? We got unity in reverse. So these people ain't fucking with me like that. No matter what they say, what they try to spin off or whatever it is. But this bitch got something to do with this scheme. All these hoes, I'm naming their names. I'm telling you, it's actual, factual, motherfucker. I don't know who they playing around, who dick they got in their mouth over there at that White House or in the CIA or FBI, okay? But I know one motherfucking thing. Whoever it is probably one of my twins. That ain't the problem. The problem is you motherfuckers ain't gonna leave me here with nothing of mine. That nothing for my shit? I don't think so. You could have chose another bit. This is far more. This is deeper than that. This is deeper than that. This is me waking up finding out that my kid's been trafficked and taken to Hollywood, and I'm the only one in my family that's the original, authentic person that's probably left behind here. I think that's somebody's song, No Child Left Behind. So this person wouldn't necessarily do this. I don't think this person would do this. I know they fucked up a little bit, but I don't think that they would necessarily do this. Something else is going on. We got war, so we got peace or unity in reverse. Peace was in reverse, and now we got war. All right? So let's see. Is this bitch trying to claim to be? I told y'all somebody was falsely doing some documents. Because this Sierra the Chosen, not the Chosen. She even said it out of her own mouth in one of her readings. Read her own motherfucking self that she's not the Chosen. Okay? And this person that she talking about, Satan, bitch, you... Taken off, they could have been, you know, something could have happened to these energies or something like this, okay? But let's find out if this bitch found out about this death of this Taurus, because he could have been running around fucking around. Just simple as that. A second life or something like this, a secondary lifestyle. Excuse me. Thinking grass was greener with this Tasha She energy. One of these niggas is connected to Tasha She as well. And Tasha She, it got something to do with a large lump sum of money that came from a man that was looking for his daughter or something. Somebody claimed something that didn't belong to them, or they hold on to something. They got something that belonged to, that went to them, but they also took something that went to somebody else. Okay. Or they're not getting in contact, or it's like I'm seeing 9 of Pentacles. Somebody can bring the information forward about what was due to somebody. Okay, I've already showed me a year and a half, showed me when Mommy Wata got money that belonged to me, when Grace 999 or whatever the fuck her name is, Heaven 999, which is really 666 possibly, who they're using as that energy now. And Peppermint. She was sitting outside with a ponytail on top of her fucking head, and God was showing me exactly what she was saying. That this has something to do with this Taurus energy, some shit like this. All right? That somebody was switching out money or money laundering. All right? We got Justice here jumping out after the moon in reverse. All right? So niggas, they should have been more careful about who they chose, bitch, and stop trying to sit there and try to play in my fucking face as if I'm not who the fuck I said I am. Who you know I am. We got the 9 of Cups here. All right. Wakanda Forever energy here. I don't know. I'm hearing the name Harvey or something. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Hervey. That used to be a street by the place that we used to live in. Okay. Or we used to live by. Harvey, something like this. Okay. The Red Fox. Maybe this has something to do with Red Fox or like Sanford and Son. Like that dynamic of like a father and a son, or a heart attack. Something about heart disease or something like this. Okay. Yeah. 6 of Staffs. It's in reverse again. Because I feel like this person thought they was going to be able to cover somebody up in some. Because maybe this could be an energy where some people are planning on rejecting someone like me, regardless of whatever. So these people got us play it cool or some shit like this. But again, this shows that God is livid for this energy to be coming out this way. Because today I'm like, well, damn, my abilities is seeming kind of faded or something like this. I'm thinking maybe I should take some vitamins or whatever. Because that's the only thing I have in my house is vitamins. I used to have prescription for my narcolepsy or for my daytime sleepiness or whatever. But I haven't taken it in a while. Okay. So it shouldn't be any kind of anything in my system. My shit should be clean. Shouldn't be no drugs, no alcohol, no nothing. No illnesses, nothing. So again, somebody could have thought that they was going to cover you up with a blanket and walk up to this thing. Maybe this is what the plan is. Maybe this could still happen. I mean, if these motherfuckers doing all this in the background, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't about to sit here and be quiet is what I'm just saying here. It was a mistake for the whole fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? In the same way, these niggas is sending in these messages that I don't even know. Talking about, if I can't have you, nobody can. If I can't have my shit, nobody can. And they not leaving with their life because you stole from God. And I'm hearing something about a contract. Somebody was supposed to get like 50-50 or something like this. Or 20-something of everything that somebody had. Okay? Yeah, we got the 6 of Cups here. All right? Somebody's sitting back in the background looking at these cups, or somebody's walking away with this one cup. This person is sitting here. This makes me think about Mexico. Mexico is sitting back here looking through these old cups or whatever. All right? But this person that's of the indigenous and maybe AI. The white gives me air or AI. Now, this could be an air. This is just an air to something. To somebody. It's a difference. When I see purple, I see royal airs. But this white, it makes me think of just an air energy, an air sign or something. You know, this could be somebody that's like a king of swords or got a position or something. Okay, and a higher up, some kind of something here, some type of advantage or something. And I see the white is covering up his phallus. So again, this could be, again, that these people are connecting with people in their likeness or something like this. All right. They could also only be connecting with their heirs or same sector or family, you know, fucking around with family or something like this. I don't know. Okay. But let's find out. All right. Somebody's looking through these cups or something and somebody's walking away with one. Okay. Somebody, because I don't know, I'm getting this energy of like this person, you know, a lot of these women, I see them, but they still look their same age. And when I envisions that I remember having of these women, these witches or whatever that must have been around me in my sleep or something when I was younger. Yeah. Like Lizzie, not so great. These people, now these might be women that, like I said, these men been under control of them for so long or connected to them for so long that they would be waiting until a masculine energy that's my main protector passes away so they can kick me down to the ground or just leave me out of something. This could be what it is, but I feel like it's not their turn. These people already had that opportunity. They already did it. They already got the ticket. They already got the meal ticket, the money, everything like this. It's not going to happen this time. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, we got flow in reverse. It's not going to flow the way that they think it is this time. Somebody should have thought about that. They should have been, they should have, I'm about to say Shay. Somebody's name could be Shay, but they should have thought about that, or, well, that's what my nickname is, but many people don't call me that. That's just my online name. And there was one boy that would call me that I met in Georgia, okay? I think his last name was Reed, okay? That was the person that we read that letter last year, that wrote me that letter. Mm-hmm. It was so cute because I don't want to get off the subject, but it was so cute because we went down there for like a week or two or whatever in the summertime to my play sister's family's house, and we met these group of guys or whatever, and they was already friends with her cousin, with their cousin, okay, and we kicked it with them or whatever, and I know we were about to go somewhere to the mall or to the movies or something. It always happened like this with me and men. I mean, boys back in the day. When I met Taurus, we had met his two friends the day before, and then, you know, it was three of us, you know, and I guess he went back and was like, oh, we just met these three girls got some big titties. So, so my Taurus was like, oh, I want to go with or whatever. So when they came to pick us up the next day to take us to the mall, okay? That's when Lakehurst Mall was open, okay? And it wasn't enough room in the car for me. So I had to sit on Taurus's lap, okay? And it was feeling uncomfortable, but whatever. But when we got back, I'm like, hey, let me get your number or whatever. Like, because that's the kind of female I guess I was. Not with everybody. No, I was still selective about some serious shit. On another note, just some old friendship shit or just some old, oh, you know, this is what we own or whatever. Oh, we connected or something. It would have been something different, but I was like, yeah, let me get your number or whatever like this or whatever. And we were sitting underneath this tree, okay, in front of my house. And it was funny because when we went to Georgia, it wasn't enough room for me to get in the car. And I was like, nah, you know what, it's cool. I'm going to just sit back. I'll just stay here or whatever. I don't need to go or whatever. And then, you know, he got out, okay. Mr. Reed got out, okay? But again, there's that energy because Mr. Reed looked a lot like Taurus's dad. He just light-skinned. But he looked, when I was going through my pictures the other day, because I found this notebook, this old photo album with his picture in it, because we were like pen pals or whatever. And he sent me like this big, huge bear one time. Like this big, huge bear. And with Taurus was jealous of it, even though nothing happened between us. You know, but Taurus was jealous of the bear. Okay, and so I used to have to stuff the letters that we exchanged in the bear. Okay. It wasn't nothing inappropriate or nothing like that. It was just like, hey, how's your summer or something like this, okay? And he ended up getting in the trunk of the car, y'all, so that I could go with them to go to this mall or wherever the fuck we was about to go, okay? It was some serious shit, okay? But we made a really deep, I think, bond or whatever, okay? And it was so cool because when we got back, they ended up, like, all of us had, like, one of them that was liking us or whatever. And when we got back, they sent us this VHS. and they were like singing and dancing and stuff on there, and they were talking about how they miss us, and you know, it was just the cutest fucking thing. Okay. But anyways, but he was the only one that called. He's the only guy or the only person that named Shay was relevant. Like, he was the only one that called me that. All right. So anyways, what was I gonna say? So anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So we want to see. All right. We want to see what's going on here. All right. We want to see. Because again, these people don't have access to whatever the information that they're saying. And even if it was, what is it? You know what I'm saying? I think that people just making up lies and shit. People, some of these men probably got these, some of these women got these men thinking they can see shit that they really can't. Stuff like that. Okay? Or again, somebody is the Christ and they've been under a spectacle their whole life. It's just that. Because of their healing powers. Okay? It's some that I chose to share my gift with, possibly. And then there's some that ended up taking it. We got beauty here. And again, if somebody found out about anything or whatever they're trying to do or whatever, that's like shaming Jesus for doing what he came to do, healing people with his body. Period. That's the way I look at it. And then anybody get mad about it, it's just too damn bad. Radiant. These motherfuckers didn't care about that when they bring these dirty, filthy hoes around here to try to get some plasma or something. Okay? To try to get some kind of access or to get some healing. And then they're flying away on their broomsticks like, ha 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 ha, I'm feeling so great after I just left your house. You know, get the fuck out of here. That's stealing. It's still stealing. We got radiance here. All right, and then we have death. So yeah, somebody is going to end up going through some type of death here. Possibly. Judgment is being called on somebody here. Now, again, this could be some whole shit where somebody is working behind the scenes and they're doing something legit. I don't know. I'm not telling you everything is illegal. I'm just telling you that when you got a lot of people in the mix, shit can get illegal. It don't necessarily have to be one of these masculines or one of these other feminines, but they're involved in some kind of ring. And they don't give a fuck about me being hurt or being broke. All right? Unless I'm going to be theirs. I'm not anybody's to be anybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was never meant to be anybody's. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about here. The page of coins in reverse here. All right. Somebody could have been enlightened about something, but it got, whatever it is, made this person sad right away. Okay. Because one of these younger males, that's the original Taurus now. Now, I don't know. That's the original Taurus. One of these masculine energies, that's like I would say like a street celebrity. That's my original Taurus. That's a version of my original Taurus. Okay? So I don't know what this got to do with. I don't know what the fuck this got to do with. This could be like, this is crazy. Because I'm even picking up this energy of like, it's something heavy about my dad and 3 women that have been attached to him. Many women that have been attached to him, but at least 3. 4. Mommy Watson energy, I never got to see her face, but something is telling me that she's one of my watchers right now. All right? Even if that reptilian father is dead. I feel like the last time I saw that reptilian father was about 2 Christmases ago. I went to one of his apartments and I was sitting there talking to him about this kind of stuff. And he had a smirk on his face. And I'll never fucking forget it. That's what the And then when I came back the next summer to speak to him, his appearance was totally different. That was the old sweet dad. That was the old sweet dad. That was not the same vassal. It was not. I know my dad. And now that I look back at it, he ain't the same from the 80s either. So they swapped out this dad too. It's kind of easy when you don't go around as much or when you're a teenager and you out partying with your friends to not notice these changes here. I feel like somebody in my life or somebody that was a watcher of me tried to rule that out as not caring because it didn't matter. I still cared about my dad the same way. I still cared about my mom the same way. It's just take me now to be able to look with a new lens, without that rose-colored lens, to see that, wait a minute, going back to these chapters, that these parents are shapeshifters. I'm not deeming that I know how it works. I'm just saying. And the most relevant energy is the Lizzie the Great energy. And I described this woman to my dad partially, and then he finished off the rest. And he said, I've seen that woman. I didn't know if it was a real woman in my sleep or if it was an apparatus. But he described her, especially the shape of her shoulders and shit like this, to a T. So I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping when I seen her doing tarot cards. I'm like, why do this person look? It took me a couple of weeks, and I was stuck on her channel because I was trying to figure out who is this? This person is. This could be who is. In one time I saw something in her house that looked like a wrapped up a body, and I feel like she wanted me to see it. In a book that I had just purchased, she had the same exact looking book right on her desk, and she wanted me to see it. I did the videos live on this shit. If you ain't watched this channel, I bet you, if you don't deal with the Bible like that and how I break down the Bible, you go back 2 years ago, your ass gonna be entertained, because I was doing everything in real, live, living God time. You get to see it open up like a lotus flower, the whole storyline. All right? So again, something binded somebody. This could be this water snake with this Two of Cups here, because these people are from the same community. I don't give a fuck what you say. I bet you. And the fact that on that movie, Stolen Identity, that VIN number, that license plate said VSB, which is my initials, 249. And I sat there and said, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? 249 is the phone number, the first letters of the phone numbers of in my neighborhood or whatever when we were growing up. But anybody can say, well, I know that too, or that's a key pointer that I know, or something like that. But I know who I am, though. And I know I'm not out there doing anything criminal at all to act like I'm nobody else. It wouldn't make no sense. So obviously, like I said, it's these bitches that's doing this here to me. And somebody's also, it's almost like somebody trying to put a fake case on somebody so that if you travel or something, just for no reason, because they want to have control. Or because somebody want to wrap you up in something that I don't got 100%, 199%, 200% ain't got nothing to do with. Why are they doing that? I'm not going to live in my fucking country and feel like everything that I do and I'm an innocent, good fucking person that ain't never attacked nobody, and never put their fucking hands on me first or squared up with me. Because I ain't going to wait for your ass to swing first. I ain't never did nothing to none of these motherfucking people. I ain't never backstabbed them, stole from them, none of that shit. So this is a shock to me. But I can't take it personal because we talking about clones. It's warned about in the Bible. In the quarreling between families and stuff like this. Now, you have to understand that families are, if they're watching my channel, they're going to get offended. I may not be talking about you. There's a clone of you. They clone motherfuckers that's around me. I don't know about you, but they clone motherfuckers. It's been verified by me that they have cloned people just because they had contact with me. We not talking about no regular shit over here. This is real fucking life. And I feel like it's a lot of people that had subconsciously didn't like me or was jealous or envious or something of something. Like, I could just hear the little shit now. Oh, you smaller and everything like this, and you skinny. Oh, bitch, every time we go somewhere. But I didn't get that. Like, no men was falling over me. Yeah, they'd be like for the sight, but I already knew what a motherfucker wanted. So it really didn't appeal to me like that. It never did. And for a point in the time, I was like, yeah, I want to fuck with that in my masculine energy. But I wasn't not expecting to get nothing out of it. I was expecting to get something out of it. But I'm telling you, even if it's motherfuckers that's trying to say, oh yeah, you was talking to me and you didn't talk, it ain't a nigga. And so that could be embarrassing or whatever to somebody or whatever. But I always knew I was different People seem to come to me for something, a friendship, conversation, talk, support, or something like this, and they leave. Sex or something, and they leave. And I'm not going to feel embarrassed about that because I know that I have a gift of healing or something. God could have sent these people into my life. They wasn't meant to stay. I was meant to heal them or in some kind of way and send them on their way or be okay with them leaving. All right? So it's not like, oh, girl, you can't keep a man, because I was able to keep a man for 30 fucking years. What I thought in a marriage. So that's not the case. It's just I'm somebody that's here for these people to do that to. But are they going to get away with it this lifetime? No. Now that I'm awake, now that I've stepped out of whatever the fuck that was, no. It's almost like shit. Now I'm a real boy, motherfucker. No. I'm a woman, but I'm just saying there's it has to be an energy of pre-Adamite or Adamite energy. It just have to be, okay? So again, somebody could, a judge or a fake lawyer, these could be bitches in the hood that's gotten a license to marry people. Serpent, divine energy. These divine marriages don't have nothing to do on a biblical or galactic or whatever link that these motherfuckers have with me. It can't be undone. You would be illegally anywhere, whatever the fuck you doing, married to this bitch. Meaning this whatever the fuck this is would be a non-factor. It's like some people saying, let's get a broom, jump over that broom. That's what that would be. See, it'll be important for those people that was on the plantation. They know what the fuck just happened. But for the person, for the massa or the boss or some shit like this or other motherfuckers, just other people or other tribes or other plantation people, that maybe they tied a string around their waist. I don't know. But it didn't have to be legit to them. It was legit to them people on that plantation, though, that was working in the field. You see what I'm saying? So we got the Two of Cups right here in the reverse here, okay? There's something here. I'm very upset, all right? I feel like somebody may want me to be at ease here because they know I'm worried about somebody. And they know if it's the little one, and I never got a chance to meet this little one, and I always wanted a son, they would know that that's very important for me to know that, or I'm going to fucking be belligerent. And I'm partially concerned about the actual male energy that's connected to this child. Because I don't know what the motherfucker be on. These women want to take me down because they know I know the truth about my seed. These are people trying to keep me away from my children, my star seeds, or my children. Rising my children to the top with them while they give the other children for me to continue to raise, because whether they're just watching me or they're around me. It's like old Mother Hubbard or a Mother Hen kind of energy somebody wants here. Let's see. So again, something was illegal here. Something is not legit here. This marriage, this union, this Two of Cups, this is what we came here for. To see if somebody like a Sierra the Chosen could be claiming something. I mean, not the Chosen. My fault. My fault. This an old bitch. This old soul, old in age energy that been stalking me my whole life. A baby black cat that been at the feet of the Sekhmet energy, which is a powerhouse. That ain't going no fucking where. Even when I'm asleep, when my eyes closed, when I ain't doing shit, I'm doing shit. That these bitches can't never do. I don't give a fuck how famous your ass was. Or is. Somebody did this for a 10 of Pentacles. The tie that binds. This person, somebody didn't want somebody to get the wind or light of this death. We got the death card. Okay. But I feel like there's an aspect to this. with this Anubis energy. So, 13 years old. 13 years. This energy could be trying to bring somebody down low, or be like, this could be like an Uncle Scar energy to somebody. Cause I feel like somebody's upset. I feel like Anubis, or what was his name in American Horror Story? Legba. I feel like somebody needs a soul, or needs somebody, because they realize they can't take from me. They can't judge me. They can't come weigh the feather or nothing right now. They can't, these death energies can't fuck with me. I feel like this. Now listen, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on. I think I'm gonna put that segment thing up every single day. All right, for the rest for the rest of the week. Well, that's only 2 days. This talks about who she is over, who she is before, the ruler of serpents. I think the ruler of, it might even say other lions. These people could have came in with some ill-mannered shit trying to cause some kind of death, or oh, if I can't have you energy. Now, this don't have to be for sex or something. Somebody might just want to have you on their team, or have you under their something, or in chains, or something like this. That's like somebody saying that the elites is in chains. No, the elites have your motherfucking ass in chains. You understand? My chain wouldn't be that cool. And we could have moved the fuck on. Oh, but you gonna try to lock me out of my kingdom. You gonna try to block somebody from a transformation. That's what you thought? Somebody took their weakness for their kindness for weakness. 10 of coins here. So this might set something straight here. Since somebody tried this old dog ass shit. Bitch, if that's that man, you married to Satan. What you talking about? You about to sit Satan in the corner. Because he was about to sit. No, bitch. Matter of fact, you is the female version of Satan, first of all. If I ever seen one in my life. If I ever see, these are these mothers that feel like I don't love them like they want me to, because I know what the fuck they doing, and they still steady doing it. Like Tori. They still doing it. You might got that fucking spirit realm, or the fucking, which is just you karmics, and the thing that you built to uphold so you can come at me in this day. So you can battle against God in this day. You may think, because you could do a binding spell or something before, that shit don't work no more, do it. Now these motherfuckers scrambling. It's a paper trail. It's always going to be a paper trail. It's going to be a bloody one, bitch. I'm not playing with y'all. We got the 2 of Cups, and I ain't even got nothing to do with it. I shouldn't have to. What the fuck? This is what Source is going to handle for you stupid motherfuckers, because I'm not, was just waiting for me to come and get to this motherfucking point. You hear me? This shit is null and void, dummy. You big dummy. If somebody might like saying that, because I wrote that in my, and I'm not trying to be mean like that or something, but just take it like a song, a rap song. You don't get offended by rap songs, do you? When they say offensive shit, don't get so offended. It just goes with the flow. It just flows well. This is my creative space for me to express myself and share my gifts. Believe me, these people that stalking, they know more about me than I know about me. So, you know, we got the 10 of coins here. So again, this might be an energy here where somebody, that union may be in reverse, that fake one that was put together by the divine, or these serpents that do not have the power to choose who lives or dies, or none of that. They lying to you. What they're doing is illegal. It's abuse of power. And it will stop this motherfucking season. We got a transformation here. Something is not flowing anymore. This old way these people was doing this shit is not flowing anymore. It's a transformation here, okay? I don't even have to really know how they used to do it. I just know your ass ain't gonna be doing it no more. And I just know you ain't gonna be doing it to me. Intuition. We got beauty. All right? And beauty is her name. Hope that I can make you mine. For another man steals your heart. Lost like beauty is mine. That's one of my favorite songs. Alright? So we got beauty sitting on top of intuition here. And it looked like this person is on a cross. Not at the crossroads, but on the cross. We got radiance here. Alright? And I feel like, again, a king of staffs here, or a king of wands, may be proud, or they're upset here because they don't like, you know, because I'm seeing the word is getting covered up. So somebody might not like for you to be radiant or just something to be shining on someone here, okay? Because, again, they're concerned about somebody finding about these 7 kingdoms or these 7 things or 7 whatever, you know, whatever this could be, okay? I'm thinking it's the 7 kingdoms. Somebody went in and gave away and sold off everything that belonged to somebody so that they could not be on top. But now they mamas, they sisters, they daughters, they children gonna have to pay it back. But some of these children is already somebody's children. Some of these children is my children. Somebody think they slick. Somebody think they slick. What I see an illusion here, okay? All right, we got ignorance in reverse. Where did the illusion just go? There it is. They both green, okay? This could be about this green deal, okay? Or the greens. 28. This could be these people being on top or something because of these stolen goods. It's not gonna last for long, but I feel like this is what this is, okay? It's something that's temporary here. Because there's still a so-called Targaryen energy on the plane. Okay? Again, I feel like these women got a hold of the Targaryen or some of these other men or something in some kind of way here. They could have been at peace or something like this, but they all was stealing from the sun. Because I feel like, again, some of these groups could have denied me because of my greater energy. It could have been that. We have illusion in reverse, okay? And ignorance in reverse. Somebody is not, this is not an illusion. It's not fake. Like, oh, everything that they said was a lie. Ignorance. Somebody, you know, because somebody might end up losing their life or something like this, all right? Okay? And then we have this 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like, after, okay, this could be this letting go energy here. Even though it didn't pop out. I'm seeing it at the top of the deck. This felt like me with this, because I put a red ribbon up today with some scissors on it. And this is me like, okay, let's let the chips fall where they may and see if I'll be able to fly. Shit, maybe if that happened, I'll be able to fly. And if I fall, oh well. But I don't think that's not an option. So again, while people trying to, oh, you just afraid to let go or something like this, nah, that ain't my energy at all. Matter of fact, you better check them niggas that you think really fucking with you. Or females. Some of these don't mind. They boldly walk away like, yeah, I got what I need. I don't need. Yeah, okay. Somebody could be going towards the 10 of Pentacles, or they got a 10 of Pentacles, so they could be thinking about letting something go. But this person looks so displeased by this. They look in pain. Whoever this is, somebody could be somebody. I don't know. This person don't want to let somebody go here. All right. Somebody's gripping somebody's backside. Believe me, these twins already know my steps. They studied my life. Even to probably 10 years prior to this. They studied it. And they tried to do something where they were going to, perceptive or perception. They tried to study it where they can try to command it here. All right? They know what I'm going to say in these. But I be wondering sometimes I surprise these people? Sometimes do I surprise them? All right? So again, I'm the one should be feeling some kind of way because I wasn't filled in on the way that these people work. I had to figure this shit out by myself. But these people probably is mad like, oh my God, she's exposing this thing. We don't want to accept her. But that's just, they get, these are people that's stuck in their old ways. They don't want to chop off some of these old entities and stuff like this, the colors of the wind, but some of them will be put in a pile like old leaves that fall off the trees and get crunchy and stale, and they get put in a pile and they get burned. You have to do that. You have to separate that, the chaff, or skim off the whatever from the top. You have to, it's something that has to be done. You're going to ruin the whole thing like you already did, but you know, what am I to say about somebody else's people? I don't know. I don't have any regard for these people that stole from me or lied to me or hid from me. And that goes for the masculines and feminines. Because I feel like somebody said today in my feed something like, of course, I'm just saying these are just things that catch my mind. They come through my feed. I know the person probably ain't talking directly to me, but some of these females, yes, they know who the fuck I am. So it's my energy bill, but today we're dealing with people. I know they daddies could be a part of G7 and they benefiting off of getting shit off my land, and these bitches ain't really from here, or they're not programmed to represent America like that. They just faking the funk. So again, I know that they could be using mind control, spell work, science on these men to turn them away from their God or away from their nation or whatever the fuck this is. It just is what that's the reality of what's going on in this day and age. It's just a reality. It's a reality. That's what's going on. So a savior complex is going to expose that and try to help people but nobody's about to go chasing your ass down, but I will still put out the messages. Okay? You choose. You choose. But I will not be threatened. I will not be running around here like no vagabond. I will not be afraid to walk out my house a 100% innocent person. I ain't saying I ain't never did nothing in my life that somebody might disapprove of, but I just don't think that it was like that. And you don't have, that's why I said I don't care. I wasn't built or modeled. Not to say that nothing that happened with me, okay, some bitch could have got hurt in a fight. Something like this. But these people jumped me or something like this. You know, I'm not talking about nothing where, like, again, and I'm not trying to say that I'm just perfect and clean, because whoever this masculine energy, he picks these wild women because they have killed, because they got blood on their hands. Even if it's their own child. These are men that represent the women that got your child blood on their hands. So who gonna represent me? Somebody is fearing something here. Somebody's perception or your perspective here. But again, you might be sitting in I want to keep saying Serena. And I did the same thing earlier. In serenity. My psychic told me she would have an ass like Serena. Look it. Jennifer Lopez, 4 kids, and I got to bring all they bad ass to showbiz. Okay, so look at this. Why are you touching her butt like that? Who is that? Okay, who is that? Well, many people will probably think that this is Kim, but I think it's somebody else. This has got something off balance though, okay? Somebody else thought that they had died for something. They feel like they probably end up dying for something else, and somebody else end up dying for something they didn't think. This could be somebody that talked about fat people, or they don't like fat people back in the day. Whoever we talking about, we ain't got to be talking about him, but whoever we talking about. All right? These people mad. Don't fucking come for me. Because that's what I'm saying. You not dealing with another motherfucker that's like, you see what I'm saying? I'm not the same. I didn't take that oath for silence. And for the people in the truther community that blew that shit out of proportion, like it was talking about, something else, except for hiding the truth from the actual sun that was supposed to rise. We got the star in reverse. It's a lot of stars that's about to be in reverse. There's a lot of bitches was coming through here talking about, I'm a star, bitch. I'm a star. Fuck you. Okay. Well, I don't know for how long, bitch. What's a star to a god? What's a star to the sun, bitch? You tell me. Because I don't fully know yet. I'm being serious. I don't know. Somebody tell me why one is needed to nurture or nourish. And ain't no so-called black folk on here gonna try to tell me that they don't look at the sun some kind of way. It just is. The stars is there too, but you gotta study that shit. Astrology, study some kind of something here. But the sun is just is. We got the 9 of Swords here. Somebody maybe lost their integrity here. All right. And then again, 5 of Coins. Somebody was going to the water, bowing down to somebody here. With these 4 of Pentacles, these could be 4 people. These could be the 4 Pentacles from King David or the 4 of Pentacles. All right. That this person going to the water. All right. But then again, we got integrity. Somebody lost their integrity, or somebody they might be questioning their integrity here. All right. From what something that's been done here. We got Aries at the top with War. All right. And we got Explore. Somebody might want to explore something with you here. We got the 8 of Staffs, some forward movement. Okay. Or fast communication here. I'm seeing how he got this javelin energy going. You know, he got one in his hand. I ain't never seen nothing like this. All right. So again, some stars could be falling, or a Lucifer energy, or Satan could be taking a third of the angels or something, or the stars out of heaven with him, okay, during some type of fall. One could be this Page of Cups energy in the reverse, all right? This could be my masculine and made it up there, lied to all these people about me, and got a couple holes from heaven and brought them down here to live as mortals or regular motherfuckers, but then also blocking me from moving up or moving on, because somebody keeps saying, how can you live without me? How you gonna leave me standing out here? But I feel like this is somebody that was already up there, or this is somebody that would leave me in a moment. I don't know. Okay, I feel like that's something like this. Yeah, with this Page of Swords energy here. How you gonna live without me? Because I can't live without you. Again, this is some kind of these people will try to punk you out because you don't got finances like them, saying you not independent, or you depend, you know, and the whole time some of these people are depending on your fucking energy. They know that if somebody go up, they won't have the same access. They won't. Somebody don't have compassion for these people here. All right? And again, this might be you or somebody else that's getting cut off from this cosmic communication. All right? Somebody could have tried to do this earlier, okay, today. All right? All right, so again, something about a dialogue is over. Somebody want to keep a dialogue with you, but that probably won't be happening now. Somebody is in this 8 of Swords energy on lockdown or some shit like this, okay? And they got their emotions on lockdown. Somebody got their love locked down, okay? Hangman energy. Yeah, this person got got wrapped up with this serpent, an ibis bird here, or whatever it's called, and this beetle. This beetle is on top of this person here. Okay, possibly. Somebody could be trying to make this you, me, whoever's watching this, or this could be a masculine that's tied to somebody. All right? All right? But right above that is the Queen of Coins here that then got up off her seat. Like, what the fuck is going on around here? I've been sitting here up in this seat for a minute. I got to see what the hell going on. Listen. And just a second ago when I was just driving, a rabbit ran out to the street and he was going crazy. Didn't know if he wanted to come out or in or whatever. And I almost hit his little ass. All right? But he wasn't white. All right? He was just a regular, you know, hair. All right? So again, this might be some gateway here. All right? I just don't know. I feel like some of these people mad about what I'm saying right here. But they can't communicate with me. But they like, whatever. But somebody is cheering this shit on. All right? And again, I'm not about to worry about who doing what and why. Because it's somebody's time to shine or tell their story without judgment here. Yeah, we'll explore here. All right? These people don't have the power to do anything to someone here. It's time for somebody to explore, and that's just it. Anybody getting in the way of that is going to get dealt with. And that's just it at the end of the fucking day. Yeah, because this is, even though it might sound a little harsh, this is positive energy over here. All right? This is positive energy over here. I'm seeing right action in reverse. All right? on the top of the deck, well, underneath grounding in reverse. So somebody don't even want you to be able to be grounded. They don't want you to take the right actions. Okay, so this could be everybody like stop or no or something like this. 19 right here. Somebody could also be, I'm seeing 19, 16, something like this. Somebody could be like the right action. It's something about pregnant at 19 or something. Okay, because I'm picking up on this energy. So then this energy of we'll just call him a Billy. So there's a couple of Billies. There's Taurus's friend Billy. There's my dad Billy. There's Bill Gates. There's William the Prince or whatever. There's the Billy baby daddy. But I feel like all these men were in the background since the 90s. All of these people have been in the background. Karmic energies are broken off energies. Like I remember this person came looking for me. But then I was trying to look for him. And I was asking, because, you know, they all used to hang out at the same store. And I was asking my sister to ask, you know, I was asking her husband, like, do he know him? Everything. And I need to get in touch with him because I need to tell him something. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Something could have happened. Shit. Something could have happened. They could have met up. Somebody could have told somebody. And these people could be the ones that never got me the inheritance. I don't know. They could have just took the leap of faith and left with my money instead of getting to me. I don't know. Or a gift. This could have been something here. Because, again, my Scorpio, I feel, called me sweetie. But that's also with this other Billy or whatever used to call me. But he was older than me. So maybe that's what somebody could be ashamed of or something like this. I don't know. We got the Strength card in reverse. Somebody could be manipulating the situation. But these are all people in the town. That been in the town. The store was there before I was even born. That's where I met him at. All right, because I was very familiar with some of the people at the store. All right, I'm not going to name the store. But I'm just saying, there's something heavy about this. It was something heavy in the energy last year, too. Judgment. So judgment is about to be called on the situation here. All right, on a Queen of Cups. I just seen her. And I accidentally just put her back in. So this is a Queen of Cups here. That's about to be under judgment. Is she acting like she can't see or she don't know or something like this? Okay. Like where am I? Somebody could be out of place or at another place or something like this. Not at home or not in a familiar place. This could be somebody like in court. Like, I don't know. Is that my signature? That's the way she's looking, but I put her back. All right. And I can't find her no more. All right. So I ain't going to even keep on trying. But I can remember what she looked like. She looked like she was kind of squinting her eyes like, is that my signature? Yeah, maybe I did sign that. Or maybe, I don't know. Like somebody could be doing that. All right. We got the sun in reverse, but that puts the black bull on the top. So if somebody's sitting here trying to change somebody's identity or something, that puts the black bull on the top. Okay. And the artificial sun or whatever this is that got helping hands sticking all out in the reverse. All right. And so something could be about some kind of unity here. But there's not going to be no peace and there's no communication. So something is united or something could have come together, a union or something like this, okay? Let's see. Who could this union be with? All right? All right. We got the sneaky fox energy. We got the sun in reverse, Gemini in reverse. Let's see. It's this man that's concerned here. Because there was some manipulation. It just fell right out on top of that. Somebody's integrity. Okay, cosmic connection. So somebody could be concerned here about whatever this heavy manipulation is. 44 could be looking into this, okay? A little bit harder. Okay, whatever this situation is. Somebody could be comparing something like DNA or something like this. I don't know. This could be this energy. People could have been treating a Leo as if they was the sun, but this person is in reverse. This black bull is the one that's at the top. Okay? Could be a star energy. Somebody could be giving up on this JJ energy. Both of these people got initial, whether it's nickname, real name, whatever it is, with J. All right? That's in reverse. All right? And then we got this 29 energy here. All right? Whoever this young woman is or whatever, or younger or middle-aged woman, whatever. This person is sitting there panting and waiting. All right. But the Empire is in the reverse to this person here. This could be somebody that got these people. I keep on seeing that sign on the fifth element when that girl's like, come spend 3 days with me. And it's like a poster or something that he have on his wall, or a commercial that came on when at the beginning of the movie. They're like, she's like, come spend 3 days in this marvelous something with me. But that always remind me of the a black hole. Like something, people get sucked in, like they're getting sucked into something here. We got the thief here, okay? We got the Ukraine, all right? So this make me think about when Zelensky went to go meet the Pope, and when he went to go collect that money from Biden, all right? But somebody look like they're in the up right now. So maybe somebody is fixing or healing something. Something could have happened within the Sag. Somebody could be Sag, or that could be their YouTube name or something. For the past 17 years, something could have been happening here. And then we have a Queen of Hearts here, okay? The Queen of Hearts off with their heads, okay? We got despair in reverse, all right? So, again, somebody could have wanted you in despair, all right? All right? This could be putting some child in reverse, or because they put a child in reverse. Let's see. Let me get more clarification on despair and this child. Oh, my gosh, y'all. These cards will not stay in my hand. Yeah, because whoever this is, so this Ukraine energy or something could be dealing with this Mommy Watson energy that just fell on the floor about this house that belongs to this child. So somebody trying to flip something upside down for a child here, okay? Or fix something, or they're flipping it. It's a flip. Somebody's flipping something. Flip this house. Somebody flipped the house. I heard when I went back online a minute ago, it says Moderna changes everything. And I'm thinking, didn't I just say that there was a house or something under that name that looked familiar? Okay? And the Watson serpent just jumped out of the deck and flew up there to the top by war. Okay? So this Watson energy could be fucking with the Aries. I don't know if this is like Aries, like I said, there's something about comedy here, or this is my fucking Aries. Okay? But something about this Aries, beauty is only skin deep. All right? I feel like that Aries could be the motherfucker now. That could be the warmongering one. Because one time Taurus was drinking and I had to drive him somewhere. And he was like, no, I'm Aries. I've always... And I said, motherfucker, I know when your birthday is and we both Tauruses. He was like, okay. But I feel like Aries was in his energy at that time. All right? Now, again, is this other Aries that kind of look like this Freeman energy to me, or what? We got Indeed popping out, okay? But it's in reverse, okay? Because God know. God know. I told him, source, if these witches done fuck with it, and it was mine from the beginning, and this motherfucker was fucking with me at some point in time, fix that motherfucker and bring him back. Fix that nigga and bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Alright? Because I feel like somebody could have been going against somebody, or maybe they just have not. But whenever I've pictured this person, I feel like that's the original person. That's who I always match up the child with, up until a little while ago. Then I pick up on that teddy bear energy, or something like this, like, wasn't I something when he was, I think it's a Levert song, wasn't I something when he was, how could you let me walk out that door, or something like this, all right? Be careful when you let me walk out that door. So we got not even a little bit, okay? So there could be an Aries energy, because that Aries Emperor was coming out heavy in the past 24 to 48 hours. I just feel like this person is very quiet. I feel like this person matches my vibe before I had to come on here and fight for myself. That one matches my vibe more than anything. But that one also give me the energy of, what was his name? On the cuteness of the lover's energy, and the cuteness of like somebody. Okay? It's not an Edward. I don't know where my Edward went. I gave these people these names so I can keep track of their energy. Okay? I don't know where my Edward, but because I feel like my Edward can't, I always see him covering up his face or his nose or something. He can't. At first I was like, oh my goodness, like Bella, like, do I smell? And I just feel like it was like, nah, it's something else. Okay? And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. It could be like the scent of a woman or something like this that drives somebody crazy. All right? But I was like, do I smell or something like this? Or you don't like the way I smell? Because when he come up in my vision or something, I'm like, oh, why you doing that? So we have in no way, all right, at the top of the deck. All right? But you know, I don't know. Okay? But we do have Aries up here with war. I just don't know if it's towards me or whatever. But whatever. Whatever. Because I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. These are the people that have been trying to manipulate the situation or something like this. Okay? Okay, and we have asked me closer to the time. But we have not a chance, but a chance. This motherfucker, I'm going to just tell you, this Aries that I'm talking about, this motherfucker is strong-minded. I don't even know how to describe what I'm talking about. But his mind is strong. He's got a strong mind. He is someone that speaks to me. But he can't hide from me because he speaks to me through his eyes. And I don't know what happened to, I'm going to say dopey. Okay? And I'm not being mean with dopey because dopey was my favorite for a long time. Version of this particular masculine. Because he looked very like, oh, but you know who he remind me of? Okay, he remind me of the one dude that liked that girl from the Greens. What was her name? Alex? What was her name? Allison's feet. Okay? That's who he remind me of. Because he looked like he's very humble, very quiet. And he's just got like this really innocent, like dumpy a little bit. Like, you know, this, or bashful. Kind of like bashful. Bashful. Not dopey. Bashful. He has a very bashful. Now, that don't mean that that's how he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around, y'all. I try to keep my distance because I don't know how these motherfuckers is. I just gave them these names from what energy I pick up from them and then also with their features. Okay? So, he looked bashful. That's what I named him. Bashful. All right? Bash. But he's one of them motherfuckers that you know, I'm not going to say it out loud, but I want to cater to you energy. You understand what I'm saying? All right? So, we'll keep that there. All right? Let's see. But, you know, but Aries speak to me most. But in an arrogant, asshole kind of way. I don't know. But it's very mysterious, okay? All right? All right. So again, we have not in a million years here. And not in a chance in reverse. Not a chance. All right. I want to just get one more. All right. Somebody could be very doubtful. Okay, and this is the energy. So while we're talking about bashful, that's the energy. But I feel like they bashed him a long time ago, because I feel like I could smell a good person in him. I could be 100% wrong, but I could smell 100. I could smell. But at that time, people were saying this motherfucker ain't got it. Like, you think that, and I'm like, so what? This is energetic connection or whatever. I like him, but I felt like the energy I was picking up is somebody thinks I could never have you. This, I'm not good enough, or something like this, okay? But this will be the quiet motherfucker that'll be taking care of his business and not even worry about nothing, checking on your ass every once in a while. Like, that's mine. but I know I can't approach this person. You know, that's kind of it. Yeah, so this could be a very doubtful energy here. Yeah. Because one of these motherfuckers, I don't know, I can't even, yeah, he just, yeah. They did this shit real tricky, like, this time. What do you think? Somebody don't care what you think about something. I just told you somebody saying that you mind. Well, this is a cluster of words. This is a cluster fuck. We're saying a whole bunch of words, but again, somebody's gonna be able to pick up on something throughout this. All right, this with these blue cards. All right, I'm just blurting stuff out, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on, I gotta go get my drink.